Hey everyone, LQ here with some quick thoughts. Lately, a new Ninjago Sons of Garmadon clip has been making its way around the internet. This isn't yet an official release, but from the looks of it, it is a teaser slash preview of the Sons of Garmadon season coming in 2018. Currently, about everyone has seen this. I'm not going to provide a link to it. If you haven't seen it, it's out there. And if anyone from LEGO were to ask me to take this down, I of course would be compliant. But since everyone already has basically seen it, I'd like to give my thoughts on where the season is going. So we finally get a look at all the ninja besides Lloyd with their new looks. Now, I'm not a huge fan of just changing how they look, this far into the show, but it's really not that big a deal. They do have an explanation for it, but we will get into that later. Cole, I think, looks the best. His is actually an improvement. Jay, well, he looks alright still. I never had an issue with his movie design. It's just very different, especially the hair color and style and all from his previous form. Zane, we have a good explanation for why we have both a skin tone and a titanium version from the sets. I think that was handled perfectly. Kai, we've not seen without his hood still, and I was always the most skeptical about Kai, honestly. Being his hair, to me, was just way too outrageous, and I didn't like the cartoony bandage on his head. But from what we saw, it's still nothing that's that big of a deal. So as for the explanation, I wanted to talk about this point. Cole and Jay are talking in this monastery place with all these monks, and mention the timeline has been changed. Oh boy, did they just open a can of worms. Now, it's really difficult to judge how they're doing this, because this essentially makes this season of Ninjago a soft reboot. A very soft reboot at that, but a soft reboot. Some things have the potential to have been changed. Now, if they're only going to use it to explain the changes in the looks of the ninja, that will be okay. But I really hope they don't use this plot device to change aspects of canon to fit in together as well, because then that will make a lot of things more messy, and we just don't want to deal with that as fans. But overall, what I saw looked great. The animation is definitely improved. Like the scale of Ninjago City, even though we saw that clip before, just looks so much better than before. It looks like this huge city. And we're not at all going away from what we had before. There are references to previous episodes, like where Jay references the show he hosted at the beginning of Tournament of Elements. And generally, we're keeping within continuity from the looks of it so far. I'm really disappointed still we're not getting those Sons of Garmadon, villain minifigures from the beginning of it in sets. I really like the look of those, and I'd love to have those prints on a space helmet. Overall, the clip we've seen gives me a lot of confidence in the seasons to come. Even though my feelings on the sets were mixed, the show looks like it's going to be great, and I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season. It looks to definitely be the Ninjago we know and love, but with a few new twists, and I think, for the most part, they'll be for the better.